Oh, Nana. Listen, because everything's in the past, we know that she's going to be okay. But it still doesn't stop me from thinking that she's putting herself in a pretty bad situation. Like, I get going to the bar with your friends just to hang out, have a good time. That's cool. But she's going to a bar in a place that she doesn't know by herself in order to find a boyfriend. To me, that's several things that if you put them together, make a bad scenario. Oh, I guess we'll see what happens. Without further ado, let's get straight onto it. Make sure the original content as always. Honestly, I'm expecting Shoji, I think that's his name, to show up and save her. I don't know. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Or, wait, no. She's not gonna see Nana here, right? She's gonna see the band that she has the poster of. Maybe. I totally forgot there's like band stuff involved.
Nana, I can't believe you actually came here.
Oh. What's up?
DJ Matsushita is so awesome.
Oh, okay. Well, then I was worried for nothing.
If you like him, then why don't you tell him? If you're lucky, maybe he'll even agree to go out with you.
Are you kidding? You see how popular he is with the women? Rumor has it that he's with a different woman every night.
Then don't fall in love with him.
Hey, I've heard that advice before. You know, you sound a lot like Junko sometimes. Maybe I should start calling you Shojun.
No one could help giving a girl like you advice. I guess I'm just a replacement for Junko.
So, Shojun, why did you come and get me?
I wish you wouldn't call me that. I was out having a drink with Kyosuke and Junko, and I thought you might want to join us. You know what? We always seem to end up drinking. Sometime we should do something completely different, like go to the beach.
The beach?
Yeah, change things up.
Summer vacation's nearly here. Why don't the four of us take a trip somewhere?
The beach.
The beach!
Dang, they're quick. Love the opening to the song because it's so 2000s.
Being at the beach is awesome. Reminds me of being a kid.
I know what you mean. It's nice to have a change.
I think I need to go to bed soon.
We'll get going and see you in the morning.
What are you talking about?
I've given my bed to Kyosuke. I'm sleeping in your room with you.
What?
Whoa.
What do you mean sleep in my room?
Straightforward.
You really don't get it, do you?
What?
Hurry up, let's go.
Well, that was pretty easy. I guess there was no reason to worry about them.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Okay, you've got some explaining to do.
You sleep in one bed and I'll sleep in the other. I'm not gonna jump you.
You might be fine with this, but I'm not. What if I jump on you?
But why would you?
Yeah, what do you mean, why?
Well, why'd you say it in such a
We're
sad
just
way?
friends,
Goodness.
right?
You really haven't got a clue about men and how they operate, have you?
No,
A guy
not
can
at all.
sleep with a girl without having any feelings for her.
Dang, brings her back.
I know that. But I thought you were different from other guys, Shoji.
But I'm a guy, and that's the way that I am. Oh man, what are you crying for?
Because I really like you, Shoji, and I don't want you to be like all those other guys.
And then he ends up like those other guys.
Do you mean like me, or just like me as a friend?
As a friend, of course. You're the best guy friend I've ever had in my life.
The only guy friend.
I see you as a human being. But even though he's a human being, he's still a male, so maybe it's not a good idea to sleep in the same room.
That music
I
cut,
should never have
goodness.
suggested it. Well, I suppose I should be getting back to my room.
Wait, Nana, that's not a good idea. They're probably...
Eating chips.
What'll I do? How long do you think they're gonna be going at it?
Depends on how big the bag of chips is.
What are we gonna do?
All right, listen to me. You're gonna sleep there, and I'll sleep over here in this bed.
Didn't she suggest the same thing 5 minutes ago?
So it's obvious I need to earn your trust again, for the sake of our friendship. Good night.
I love you.
As a friend.
Sleep now, little baby. Sleep, my
You don't have to
child.
sing. I don't see what's so funny.
Promise me you'll always take good care of Nana, okay?
Yeah, but the two of us are just friends, you know.
So, doesn't mean you can't take care of her.
Now I can go to Tokyo knowing there's someone to look after her.
June! Aren't you coming in? I want you to swim with me.
Okay.
Kyosuke, is Junko really going to Tokyo?
Yeah, you heard about that. She's applying for art school there next year. If she doesn't get in, she'll go to a prep school.
But what about you? Aren't you gonna miss her? You seem pretty cool about
You're
it.
going there with her.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. Cause I'm going with her.
She just found out.
I want you to go, June.
Yep.
I'm serious about studying art, and that's why I'm going to school in Tokyo. It's my life. I don't need you telling me what to do.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Sorry, I
The
didn't mean to.
hostility.
Everything she says is right.
Yeah, well,
I'll be so lonely without her.
cicadas. Every time I hear cicadas, I think Steins Gate. Never change.
I think I want to try and get into an art school in Tokyo too.
Really? She's gonna be all by herself.
Why don't you do the same?
No way, this is awesome. I never knew there were so many art schools to choose from. Even if I don't get into one of the university programs, I can always try another technical college.
Why would you want to do that? If you can't go to university,
Just to be close?
what's the point?
This is my life we're talking about, and I don't need you telling me what to do. No!
Not with the chancla. Not with the kutsu.
I have to work really hard. No time for romance. I gotta get to Tokyo. Besides, there's tons of guys there and cool shops. It's gonna be great.
Oh, Nana.
This is the start of our magical Tokyo adventure, right, June?
No. Denied. So she was denied from every single school.
You guys are lucky. You got into the school you wanted, and you'll go to all kinds of cool parties.
I didn't apply to university just so I could go to parties.
But Nana, I thought you said it didn't have to
Or
be a
meet
university,
guys.
So what happened to enrolling at a technical college?
My parents said they'd only pay my tuition if I was going to university. I don't really care about art school. I just wanted to stay in Tokyo with you guys. What should I do?
I want to get up early tomorrow and start looking for an apartment.
Fine with me.
Dang, you guys are moving quick.
Hey, Nana, we've come all this way to Tokyo. We should check out a few of the sights.
Okay. Where should we start?
Yeah, make her feel better.
Hey, guys, why don't you go ahead without us?
Sure.
I can't believe there are so many people still on the streets when it's so late at night. It makes me feel like I'm a total country girl.
Well, you are a country girl. Don't you think the best thing to do might be to stay at the art school back home next year?
Absolutely not!
Do you really want to be with Junko that much?
Not just her.
She just doesn't want to be alone.
I was planning to stay here and go to a prep school.
Then I'm coming to live in Tokyo too. If my parents won't give me any money, I'll just have to find a job so I can support myself.
Do you know what the hell you're talking about? That's totally crazy.
It's not crazy. I can.
It's a little crazy.
You don't have any money. How do you think you're gonna survive?
I already told you I'll get a job.
Why don't you get real for once?
Yo,
Then
I
I'll go
mean,
to prep school like you.
a little bit of what
If
he's
I
saying
do
is
that,
true,
maybe my
but
parents would help out with some
Just
money.
listen to yourself.
he's being very aggressive.
Then what should I do?
Go back home and stay there.
Aren't you gonna be lonely here without me?
I will not be lonely. I'll be relieved.
Huh?
What am I to you anyway? You get all teary-eyed whenever it suits you, but you never stop to think about my feelings or how you might be messing around with my heart. You want some nice guy to be part of your life, but only if it's on your terms. All this talk of just being friends with a guy, don't make me laugh.
I have to get back to the hotel. But I don't know where it is.
You are
When I was
so
with
dependent on
Shoji,
other people.
I never paid any attention to where we were going because he always led the way. I don't have a clue where I am.
Nana?
Left you stranded.
That's right. I'm in Tokyo.
Oh no, not the same guy.
It can't be.
Nana, what's the matter? What are you doing here in Tokyo? It's over, man.
She drove me to the edge and I kind of snapped.
Kind of? You were yelling at her in public.
But I can't believe you left her in the middle of the city like that. What were you thinking?
Yeah, that's
Since
pretty
you can't
bad.
Figure it out yourself. Let me help. Nana's in love with you.
What?
Imagine what she feels like. The man she loves telling her she can't be with him. Think of the effect that'd have on her.
To be fair, on his point, she constantly said friends. If I was a guy and a girl said that we're friends, I really wouldn't push further. Still, he's a walking red flag.
Some people need to think before they act.
Is that their phones?
So you applied to different art schools?
Yeah, but I didn't get into any of them. Oh, don't worry, I'm not following you or anything. I would never ever cause you any trouble. I'm not gonna turn into some crazy stalker.
You haven't changed.
Look at my hair, my clothes. I look more like a kid now than when I was in high school.
And he likes you even more. Ugh.
I think that style suits you better, Nana.
See, get him out here.
I'm not some crazy stalker. Don't worry. You said that every time we got together. It made things difficult.
Really? Why?
You started thinking she was a stalker.
Well,
Or don't answer the question. That's fine.
what a strange feeling. I
No.
thought I really hated this guy. But after seeing him again, I don't feel that way at all. Maybe what we had before wasn't a lie. I really loved him. And I think he might have felt the same way. I definitely recognize this corner.
Go
Uh-oh.
straight ahead and you'll get to your hotel.
Mr. Asano, how are you?
Huh?
What are you doing out so late? I guess I'm gonna have to tell your pretty wife about this.
Then I'll have to buy you dinner to keep your mouth shut.
Well, all right, we got a deal. I'll see you later.
Shouldn't you have made up some excuse?
Don't worry, he doesn't suspect a thing. He was just kidding around.
I see. He dealt with that guy so smoothly. Makes me wonder if he has affairs all the time.
Probably does.
I guess I should get back to my hotel.
What? Oh, is it the hotel?
Don't cheat on your wife anymore.
I'll try not to.
That doesn't give me any sort of confidence.
Goodbye, Takashi. It's true. I really did love you.
Okay, there's some sort of closure. I'll take that.
What a stupid ringtone. I gotta change it sometime.
Heck no, keep that.
Hello, this is Nana.
Sounds like everything's all right.
Kyosuke?
You knew her number? Good on you.
Where are you? Junko and Shoji got worried and started a search party to try and find you about an hour ago.
Huh?
When they find you, it's gonna be like some bad TV soap opera.
You never think about my feelings.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
It's fine. You don't have to apologize to
I
me.
just...
Heck yeah. It's the best guy in the show.
Shoji is totally in love with you.
Don't lie to me!
You're the one who's lying, and you know it. Why don't you come back up to the room, okay?
Hello? The battery die? I would be so scared.
No luck, Kyosuke. Can't find her. We better hurry and try and reach her on her cell phone.
Look at how broad this man
So you
is.
finally figured that out.
Okay, so I was a bit selfish playing the victim, but the pain inside was real. I guess I was afraid.
Could-
Afraid of getting close to someone again. Now I want you to embrace me with that same warmth. All your strength. Shoji. Shoji.
What strength? Into the sky. Okay. When it comes to the guys being friends with girls, girls being friends with guys situation, it's hard because I want to easily say, oh yeah, you know, any guy that wants to be friends with a girl is somewhat attracted to them. But there are multiple cases in which I've been friends with girls and I found no attraction to them. No hate on the girls. Like I did not want to get with them. So I do know it's possible. But to be quite fair, I think the chances, if a guy and a girl are friends, the chances of the guy liking the girl is high. It's not 100%, not 90%, but I do think there is a high chance. And I don't know how long they've been friends. I would want to say that they haven't been friends for too long. So the fact that she feels comfortable, I guess, enough to be in a room with another guy who she deems as her friend and trusts him enough to not do anything. To me, yeah, that's cool if you actually know the person, if you've known them for a while, whatever. But if they've only known each other for like 2 months, give or take, I still think some naivety coming from her, thinking that she could just put a label on their relationship and that line won't be crossed. I still think no matter how comfortable you feel, you still have to be aware, I guess, that that line could be crossed. And I hate to say it, but it's true. Nana's biggest flaw, in my opinion, is that she has no independence. she relies on people too much. And because she relies on people too much, if those people have a chance of leaving, she tries everything she can to keep those relationships intact or keep them in close proximity, because they're just going to Tokyo. Therefore, they can still be friends. It's not like she thinks that if they go to Tokyo, they will no longer be friends. It's just that she will feel lonely. Now, the fact that she decides to try to go into some art schools or a university in Tokyo to be with her friends, part of me is like, okay, yes, it's a little in my opinion, because you are still making life decisions based on other people. And to me, that's a slippery slope, because once later down in life, you could look back on these moments and regret them because you made choices that didn't reflect yourself, but reflected other people. So now you're in a spot or a position where you don't want to be. Okay. This situation. Let me preface this by saying, if you get to the point of where you're yelling at someone in public, to me, you are in the wrong. What you could be saying is completely right. You could be in the right with the words that you are saying. But the fact that you are sort of I think you guys know what I'm saying, the person by yelling down at them. I think there's no right way of yelling at someone. Yelling at someone, I think, doesn't breed results, because I think as soon as you yell at someone, that person's walls go up, and the likelihood of them understanding and comprehending what you're saying goes down significantly. And if they do retain it, then they no longer look at you as a friend or a safe space, but now as someone who might yell at them. So while I agree with some of the things he was pointing out, I don't agree with the fact that he started lashing out in public at her, even lashing out at all. I feel like I'm a big fan of if you get into an argument, if you get into an altercation, if you have a difference of opinion with someone, you do it in a calm manner. You take turns listening to each other's perspectives. And I think in the end, if you guys still don't agree, you guys understand why those two people are in the positions that they're in. So let's go into what he was talking about. I completely agree with his reasoning of, hey, you're not thinking this through. The fact that you are basically uprooting your life and getting yourself into a situation in order to be close to your friends is not a smart decision. For her, it's a jump first, figure it out later. While he's saying, hey, how about we make a plan first? How about we make sure you got a parachute on before you jump? I think she's being way too gung-ho about this. And this gives me more context as to why he was so upset in the first episode. It's because she's still doing the thing that she did in this episode. She's too busy focusing on other people rather than focusing on her self-sufficiency. So I get why he's somewhat upset about, he cares for Nana a lot. He wants the best for her. So the fact that she's willing to uproot her life, get herself in a situation where she has to work a lot in order to afford living in Tokyo, just so that she can be with them. So she's actively putting herself in a bad situation. And of course, he doesn't want that for her because he likes her. You can kind of see where this conflict arises. Oh, another huge red flag. The fact that he leaves her in a busy Tokyo. I don't care if the lights are on. I don't care if there's a lot of people around. The fact that you leave someone stranded in a town or a city that they're not accustomed to is horrible. And then this guy shows up. I hate to say that I'm sort of glad that he found her because of several reasons. First, it kind of quells what I thought was happening, in which he was trying to move to Tokyo in order to get away from her. It doesn't seem like that's the case. And secondly, it helps Nana out because she finally gets this sense of closure. And I think that was very well needed in her case in order to jump to Shoji, I think. Freak. Even though she shouldn't be jumping, she should just be casually walking. And the fact that he's back here now he's down in things while she's still outside. I'm okay. You know what? I'm okay. And here's the thing. Nana, I can understand, or I can accept the fact that you loved him and he loved you. Cool, whatever. Because I understand we all, as human beings, have initial feelings or initial judgments, whatever, about people. It's just how we're wired. That's how we're born. But how you react to those feelings or to those judgments are up to your control. So yeah, you may have fell in love with him, but you still chose to be with a married man. Same thing with him. He might have loved you, but he chose to cheat on his wife. You could have fell in love with him and then be like, oh, he's a married man. I'm not going to do anything with him. I'm not going to flirt with him. I'm not going to see him, whatever. Even though I think he's cute, I find him attractive, whatever. Those initial feelings, those initial whatever aren't going to go away. They're not going to change. Whatever. But the fact that you chose to jump on them, that's the negative thing. The same thing with Shoji, right? He could have been the initial anger, the initial whatever during the argument. Understandable. There's nothing you could do about that. But he acted on it. He acted on the anger and he started lashing out. And that's where I think he went wrong. That's where I know he went wrong. So I understand you had that feeling. I understand you had the feeling of love. I understand that this is what you felt was real and stuff like that. But the fact that you acted on it with a married man, that's where you're wrong. I don't think it's a hot take. Anyways, that was my reaction to Nana episode 3. If you like my reaction, make sure to like, subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, comment section below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.